Hey, welcome back, everyone.
Hello, hello. So happy to be here with you today.
Okay, so let me ask you something. Imagine this. You apply for a job, you have a great degree, you have good grades, you have all the right qualifications.
That sounds perfect, right?
But you don't get the job.
Oh no, what happened?
Someone else got the job. Someone with maybe less experience, less education.
Wait, really? How is that possible?
Because that person had something very powerful, something that schools don't always teach you.
Ooh, now I'm curious. What is it?
Soft skills. Today we are talking about the soft skills that employers really want.
And trust me, this topic could change your life, not just your English, but your career.
So stay with us. This is going to be a great conversation.
Let's go.
Okay, Alice, let's start from the very beginning. Very simple. What are soft skills?
Great question, David. So when we talk about skills, there are two types: hard skills and soft skills.
Right. And hard skills are things like math or coding or speaking another language.
Exactly. Hard skills are things you learn in school or from a book. You can measure them, you can test them.
Like, can this person use Microsoft Excel? That's a hard skill.
Yes, or can this person speak French? That's a hard skill too.
Okay, I understand. So then what are soft skills?
Soft skills are different. They are about how you work, how you behave, how you talk to people, how you solve problems.
So it's not what you can do, but how you do it.
Exactly. You said it perfectly, David. It's not what you can do, it's how you do it.
Okay, let me say that again slowly for our listeners. Soft skills are about how you work and how you communicate with people.
Yes. And here's the interesting thing. Employers say that soft skills are sometimes more important than hard skills.
Wait, more important?
Yes. Can you believe it? A company can teach you how to use their software. They can train you for technical things. But it's very hard to teach someone how to be a good communicator or how to be a team player.
Oh, wow. That's a really good point. So if you already have good soft skills, you are already one step ahead.
Exactly. And that's why we are talking about this today.
Okay, let me ask our listeners something. Think about this. When you are at work or in school, what skill do you think is most important? Just think about it for a second.
Yes, keep that thought in your mind because we are going to talk about many soft skills today, and maybe one of them will surprise you.
Let's continue.
Okay, so the first soft skill, and probably the most important one, is communication.
Oh yes, communication. This is number one for almost every employer.
So what does communication mean exactly in the workplace?
Well, communication means being able to share your ideas clearly, to speak clearly, to write clearly, and also, and this is very important, to listen carefully.
Listening. People often forget that listening is also part of communication.
Yes, so many people think communication is just about talking, but actually being a good listener is maybe even more important.
I agree. I had a boss once who never listened. You would say something and he would just start talking again, like you never said anything.
Oh no, that's so frustrating.
Very frustrating. And guess what? Nobody wanted to talk to him. Nobody wanted to share ideas with him because they felt like he didn't care.
So a bad listener can actually hurt a whole team.
Exactly. So let's remember, good communication means speaking clearly, writing clearly, and listening carefully.
Let me say that again. Good communication is speaking clearly, writing clearly, and listening carefully.
Now, Alice, for our learners who are improving their English, this is actually great news.
Why?
Because by watching this channel, by practicing English, they are already working on their communication skills.
Oh, that's true. Every time you listen to a podcast like this, you are practicing listening. Every time you speak English, you are practicing speaking. You are already building your communication skills.
So give yourself a little credit, listeners. You are working hard and you are improving every day.
Yes, we are proud of you. Now, let's talk about some practical things. How can you improve your communication at work?
Okay, here are some simple tips. First, speak slowly and clearly. Don't rush.
Yes, when we are nervous, we speak too fast. But slow down, take a breath, speak clearly.
Second, use simple words. You don't need to use big, complicated words to sound smart. Simple and clear is better.
I love that. Simple and clear is always better. Even native speakers forget this sometimes.
Third, ask questions. If you don't understand something, ask.
It's not a weakness to ask questions. It shows you are paying attention.
Right. Asking good questions is actually a sign of intelligence.
And fourth, when someone is talking, really listen. Don't just wait for your turn to talk. Really hear what they are saying.
This is so important. True listening means you focus on the other person, not on what you want to say next.
Okay, so our first soft skill is communication, and we can all get better at it.
Every single day.
All right, let's move to the second big soft skill, teamwork.
Oh, I love this one. Teamwork is so important. Almost every job in the world requires working with other people.
Unless you were completely alone on a mountain somewhere.
Yes, maybe then you don't need teamwork. But for most jobs, yes, you absolutely need it.
So what does teamwork actually mean? Let's explain it simply.
Teamwork means working well with other people, supporting your colleagues, sharing the work, helping each other reach a common goal.
A common goal. That's a good phrase. Let me say it again. A common goal. It means everyone is working toward the same thing.
Yes, like in a football team. Everyone has a different position, different jobs on the field, but everyone wants the same thing, to win the game.
Oh, I like that example. It's the same in the workplace. Different people have different jobs, but they all work together for the company's success.
Exactly. Now, the problem is, teamwork is not always easy.
That's true. Sometimes your teammate does something wrong, or they are late with their work, or you just disagree with them.
Right. And this is where your soft skills really matter. Can you stay calm? Can you talk about the problem without fighting? Can you find a solution together?
So teamwork is also connected to communication, isn't it?
Yes, all the soft skills are connected. That's the beautiful thing. When you improve one, you improve the others too.
Okay. So how can we be a better team player? Let's give some practical tips.
Okay, tip number 1, do your part. If you have a job to do it, and do it on time. Don't make your teammates wait for you.
Yes, reliability is huge in a team. Your teammates need to trust you.
Tip number 2, support others. If someone on your team is struggling, offer to help. Don't just focus on your own work.
This is so nice when it happens. When a colleague says, "Hey, do you need help?" It feels great.
It really does. Tip number 3, share credit. If the team did something great together, don't say, "I did this." Say, "We did this."
Oh, this is a big one. Nobody likes the person who takes all the credit, right?
Nobody, but everyone loves the person who shares the success.
And tip number 4, deal with conflict calmly. In every team, sometimes people disagree. That's normal, but how you handle that disagreement matters.
Right. Don't get angry. Don't blame people. Talk about the issue calmly. Focus on solving the problem, not winning the argument.
Winning the argument, but losing the relationship.
Oh, that's so well said, David. You can win the argument, but lose the friendship. And that's not worth it.
Okay. Teamwork. Work together, support each other, share credit, and handle conflict calmly. Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Okay, now we are at part 4. And this one is really exciting. Problem solving.
Yes, employers absolutely love people who can solve problems.
Think about it. Every single day at work, there are problems. Small problems, big problems, unexpected problems.
And the question is, what do you do when a problem appears?
Do you panic?
Some people do.
Do you freeze and wait for someone else to fix it?
Some people do that too.
Or do you stay calm, think clearly, and find a solution?
That is what employers want. Someone who stays calm and finds solutions.
I love the phrase solution-oriented. It means your mind goes to solutions, not just problems.
Yes, some people, when they see a problem, they just say, "Oh no, this is a problem, this is terrible," and they stop there.
But solution-oriented people say, "Okay, there's a problem. What can we do about it?"
Two totally different mindsets, and employers definitely prefer the second type.
Okay, so let's think about how we can become better problem solvers. Tip number 1, don't panic. Take a breath. Stay calm. A calm mind thinks better.
Yes, when we panic, our brain doesn't work well, but when we are calm, we think more clearly.
Tip number 2, break the problem into small pieces. Big problems feel scary, but if you break them into small parts, they become easier.
Like if your computer breaks at work, the problem feels huge, but step 1, is it plugged in? Step 2, did you restart it? Step 3, call IT support. Small steps.
Yes, start with the simple things first.
Tip number 3, ask for help when you need it. Problem solving doesn't mean you do everything alone. It means you know when to ask for help too.
That's such a good point. Asking for help is not a weakness, it's smart.
Tip number 4, learn from problems. After you solve a problem, think about it. Why did it happen? How can we prevent it next time?
Yes, problems are actually great teachers. Every problem you solve makes you smarter and stronger.
I like that. Problems are teachers.
Problems are teachers. Let's say that again slowly. Problems are teachers.
Beautiful. And one more thing. Be creative. Sometimes the obvious solution doesn't work. You have to think differently. Think outside the box.
Think outside the box. That's a great English phrase. It means don't just think in the usual way. Be creative. Find new solutions.
Exactly. Employers love creative problem solvers.
Okay, problem solving. Stay calm, break it into small steps, ask for help, learn from the problem, and think outside the box. All right, everyone. Let's talk about a skill that everyone needs. At work, at school, in life, time management.
Oh, time management. This is one that I personally struggle with sometimes.
Really? You?
Yes, I'm not perfect. Sometimes I have so many things to do and I don't know where to start. And then I waste time being confused instead of just starting.
I think we all do that sometimes. We spend so much time worrying about the work that we forget to actually do the work.
Exactly. So yes, time management is something everyone can improve.
So let's define it. Time management means using your time wisely, getting the right things done at the right time.
It means knowing what is most important, doing important things first, not wasting time on things that don't matter.
And at work, this is so important. Your boss gives you 5 tasks. Which one do you do first? How do you plan your day? How do you make sure everything is done by the deadline?
Deadline, that's an important word. A deadline is the time by which something must be finished.
Yes, for example, I have a deadline on Friday. That means I must finish the work by Friday.
And missing a deadline, arriving late with your work, is one of the things that really frustrates employers.
It shows that you are not organized, that you can't manage your time, and that creates problems for the whole team.
Right, so how can we get better at time management? Let's give some practical tips.
Tip 1, make a to-do list. Every morning, write down everything you need to do that day. Seeing it on paper helps you organize your mind.
Yes, a to-do list is so helpful. And there is something very satisfying about crossing off a task when you finish it.
Oh yes, cross it off. Done. It feels amazing.
Tip 2, prioritize. Not everything on your list is equally important. Decide what is most important and do that first.
There's a famous saying, eat the frog first. It means do the hardest, most important task first. Get it out of the way.
Eat the frog. I love that. It sounds strange, but it makes sense.
If you eat the frog first, everything else is easy. The rest of the day feels great.
Tip 3, avoid distractions. Your phone is the #1 enemy of time management.
Oh yes, you sit down to work and then, ding, a notification. And then you're on your phone for 20 minutes.
We all do it. So try to put your phone away when you need to focus, or use an app to block social media during work time.
Tip 4, don't try to do everything at the same time. Multitasking sounds good, but actually it makes you less efficient.
Yes, studies show that when we try to do many things at once, we actually do all of them worse. Better to focus on one thing at a time and do it well.
One thing at a time, do it well, then move to the next thing.
And tip 5, take breaks. This sounds opposite to time management, but it's true. Taking short breaks actually helps you work better.
Yes, if you work for hours without stopping, your brain gets tired. But if you take a 5 or 10-minute break, you come back refreshed and more focused.
So breaks are not a waste of time. They are an investment in your productivity.
I love that. Breaks are an investment. Remember that, everyone.
Time management. To-do lists, prioritize, avoid distractions, focus on one thing, and take breaks.
Okay, we are now at part 6, and this soft skill is one that has become incredibly important in recent years. Adaptability.
Adaptability. That's a big word. Let's explain it simply.
Yes, to adapt means to change when something around you changes. To be flexible, to not be stuck in one way of doing things.
So adaptability means when things change, you change too. You don't panic, you don't complain. You adjust and keep going.
And wow, the world has changed so much recently, hasn't it? Companies have changed, technology has changed, the way we work has changed.
Yes, many people started working from home. Many businesses went online. New tools and apps were introduced very quickly.
And the people who could adapt, who could learn new things quickly, who could change how they work, those people were very valuable.
Very valuable. Employers love adaptable people because the business world changes all the time, and they need employees who can change with it.
Okay, let me give a real-life example. Imagine you have been doing your job the same way for 5 years. Then your company introduces a new computer system, a completely different way of doing things.
Oh, that's stressful.
Very stressful. Now, what do? Do you complain and say, I liked the old way better? Or do you say, okay, this is new, let me learn it?
And the second person, the one who tries to learn, that person grows and the employer notices.
Exactly. Now, how can we become more adaptable? Tip 1, have a growth mindset. Believe that you can learn new things. Believe that change is an opportunity, not a threat.
A growth mindset. This is a concept from the psychologist Carol Dweck. She says some people believe their abilities are fixed. I am what I am. But other people believe they can always grow and improve.
And people with a growth mindset are so much more adaptable because they see every new challenge as a chance to learn.
Tip 2, be open to feedback. When someone tells you that something isn't working, don't get defensive. Listen, consider the feedback, and be willing to change.
This is hard for many people, including me sometimes. When someone criticizes your work, it can feel personal. But try to separate yourself from your work. The criticism is about the work, not about you as a person.
That's a really healthy way to think about it. Feedback is a gift. It helps you improve.
Feedback is a gift. Let me say that slowly. Feedback is a gift.
Tip 3, learn continuously. Read, watch, listen. Keep learning new things. The more you know, the more adaptable you are.
Like our listeners right now, they are learning English. They are learning new things every day. They are already practicing adaptability.
Yes, learning a new language is one of the best examples of adaptability. It requires you to step out of your comfort zone, to make mistakes, to keep trying.
Comfort zone, another great phrase. Your comfort zone is the place where you feel safe and comfortable, but growth happens outside your comfort zone.
Yes, to grow, you need to step outside your comfort zone. Try new things. Feel a little uncomfortable. That's how you get better.
And to our listeners, you are already doing this. Every time you try to speak English, even when it's hard, you are stepping outside your comfort zone. That is incredible.
We are so proud of you. Keep going.
Okay, part 7. And this is a really interesting one. Critical thinking.
Ooh, this one sounds serious, but actually it's very practical and useful.
Yes. So what is critical thinking? Let me explain simply. Critical thinking means the ability to think clearly and rationally, to not just accept what you hear, but to question it, to analyze it, to decide if it makes sense.
So it's about not just believing everything automatically?
Exactly. It's about asking why and how, and is this really true? It's about thinking for yourself.
That's very important today, isn't it? With so much information on the internet, some of it true, some of it false, we need to be able to think critically.
Absolutely. And at work too. Your manager says, let's do it this way. A critical thinker doesn't just say, okay. They might think, is there a better way? What might go wrong with this plan?
So critical thinking makes you a better employee because you don't just follow instructions blindly. You think about them, you improve them.
Right. And employers love this. They don't want robots. They want people who think.
They don't want robots. That's funny, but it's true. With AI doing so many tasks now, the thing that makes humans valuable is our ability to think creatively and critically.
So true. Okay, how can we improve our critical thinking? Let me give some tips.
Yes, please.
Tip 1, ask questions. Always ask why. Don't just accept things as they are. Question them. Understand them deeply.
When I was a student, I had a teacher who always said, there are no stupid questions. And she was right. Every question leads to more understanding.
Beautiful. Tip 2, look at problems from different angles. Don't just see the problem one way. Try to see it from different perspectives.
Like, imagine you're a customer, or imagine you're the manager, or imagine you're new to the company. How would each person see this problem differently?
Great example. Different perspectives lead to better solutions.
Tip 3. Separate facts from opinions. A fact is something that is true and can be proven. An opinion is someone's belief or feeling.
For example, the meeting starts at 9 a.m., that's a fact. But morning meetings are better than afternoon meetings. That's an opinion.
Yes, and in the workplace, it's important to know the difference. Don't treat opinions like facts.
Tip 4. Don't rush to conclusions. When something happens, don't immediately decide what it means. Think, gather more information, then decide.
This is so important. We often make quick judgments that are wrong, and then we feel embarrassed later when we find out the truth.
Yes, think before you judge. Think before you react.
And tip 5, be willing to change your mind. If new information shows that you were wrong, be okay with changing your opinion. This shows maturity and intelligence.
Oh, this is a big one. Some people think that changing your mind is weakness, but actually it shows strength. It shows that you value truth more than your ego.
Well said. You value truth more than your ego. I love that.
Okay, everyone, we are at part 8, and this one is my personal favorite, emotional intelligence.
Ooh, emotional intelligence. This is a fascinating topic.
So let's explain it simply. Emotional intelligence, sometimes called EQ, is the ability to understand your own emotions and other people's emotions.
Yes, so it's not just about being smart with information, it's about being smart with feelings.
Exactly. And here's an interesting fact. Research shows that people with high EQ are often more successful at work than people with high IQ.
Really? More successful than people with higher intelligence?
In many cases, yes, because at work, you deal with people all day, and people are emotional. People have feelings. And if you can't understand and manage emotions, yours and others, you will have a very hard time.
Okay, so what does emotional intelligence actually look like in a real workplace situation?
Great question. Let's imagine this. Your colleague comes to work looking very stressed. They made a mistake on a project, they feel terrible about it.
Oh, poor person.
Now, a person with low emotional intelligence might say something like, "How did you make that mistake? It's so obvious. Now we all have to fix it."
Oh no, that's awful.
But a person with high emotional intelligence would first notice that their colleague is upset. They might say, "Hey, are you okay? I can see this is stressing you out. Let's figure out how to fix it together."
Ah, what a difference. Same situation, completely different response.
And which person would you rather work with?
The second one, obviously, 100%.
So emotional intelligence makes you a better colleague, a better leader, a better friend, and honestly, a better human being.
I love that. So let's break it down. What are the parts of emotional intelligence?
Okay, the psychologist Daniel Goleman talks about 5 parts. Let me explain each one simply.
Please.
Number 1, self-awareness. This means knowing your own emotions, knowing when you are angry, sad, nervous, happy, and understanding why.
Yes, some people don't even realize when they're angry. They just act angry without knowing it.
Yes, self-awareness is the first step. Know what you are feeling.
Number 2?
Number 2, self-regulation. This means controlling your emotions, not letting them control you.
So even if you feel angry, you don't shout. Even if you feel nervous, you stay calm on the outside.
Exactly. You feel the emotion, but you choose how to respond to it.
That's very powerful. You choose your response.
Number 3, motivation. People with high EQ are internally motivated. They don't just work for money or because they have to. They genuinely want to do well.
They have passion. They care about their work.
Exactly. Number 4, empathy. This is perhaps the most important one. Empathy means understanding how other people feel, putting yourself in their shoes.
Putting yourself in their shoes. That's a great English expression. It means imagining yourself in someone else's situation.
Yes, if you can feel what others feel, if you can truly understand their situation, you will communicate with them so much better.
Empathy builds trust, and trust is everything in a workplace.
And number 5, social skills. This means being good at managing relationships, communicating well, resolving conflicts, working with others.
So emotional intelligence brings everything together. Communication, teamwork, problem solving, adaptability. It's like the foundation of all other soft skills.
Yes, that is exactly right. EQ is the foundation. When your emotional intelligence is high, all your other skills improve too.
Wow, I'd never thought about it that way.
So if you work on your emotional intelligence, you basically improve all your soft skills at the same time.
That's exactly it. That's why EQ is so powerful.
Okay, part 9, and this one is about leadership and taking initiative.
Now, when people hear leadership, they sometimes think, oh, but I'm not a manager, I'm not a boss, I don't need to be a leader.
But that's where people make a mistake. Leadership is not just for managers and bosses.
Right. You don't need a title to be a leader. Leadership is a behavior. It's a way of acting.
Exactly. You can be a leader even as a junior employee, even on your first day at a new job.
So, what does leadership look like for someone who is not a manager?
Great question. Leadership in everyday work means taking initiative. It means not waiting for someone to tell you what to do. If you see something that needs to be done, you do it. Instead of waiting and saying, should I do this? Should I ask permission? You just think and act. Responsibly, yes, within your role. But yes, you take action. You show initiative.
Okay, give me an example.
All right, imagine you work in a small office. You notice that the filing system is very disorganized. Papers everywhere, files are hard to find. It slows everyone down.
Oh, I've been in offices like that.
Me too. Now, most people would just complain about it. This is so disorganized. Or they just ignore it.
But someone with initiative would
Say, I have an idea for how to fix this. Can I organize the filing system? I think it will help the whole team. And then they would do it.
oh, that person would be noticed. The manager would think, wow, this person really cares. They take ownership.
Take ownership, another great phrase. It means to feel responsible for something, to treat it like it's yours, even if it isn't.
People who take ownership are incredibly valuable because most people are just doing the minimum, just what they're told. But people who take ownership go further.
And employers notice, they remember, and those are the people who get promoted.
Yes, initiative and leadership lead to promotion, lead to growth, lead to new opportunities.
Okay, so how can you show more leadership and initiative at work?
Tip 1. Don't wait to be told everything. If you can see what needs to be done, do it. If you have an idea, share it.
Tip 2, volunteer. If your team needs someone to take on an extra task, say, I'll do it. People remember who stepped up.
Tip 3. Be a role model. Even if you're not the manager, you can set a good example. Come on time. Do quality work. Be positive. Others will follow.
Tip 4, mentor others. Even if you are not very experienced, there is always someone who knows less than you. Help them. Share what you know. This is a form of leadership.
And tip 5, speak up in meetings. Share your ideas. Ask good questions. Don't just sit silently and wait for the meeting to end.
This is hard for shy people, and I understand that. But meetings are your opportunity to show your thinking. Even one good contribution can make a strong impression.
Just one good idea in a meeting can make people think, wow, that person is smart and engaged.
So be brave, speak up, share your ideas. Okay, we are at part 10, everyone. 2 more very important soft skills: work ethic and professionalism.
These might sound old-fashioned, but they are still absolutely essential today.
So what is work ethic? Simply put, work ethic is about how hard and how seriously you work. Do you give your best every day, or do you do the minimum just to get by?
People with a strong work ethic are reliable. They are consistent. They work hard even when nobody is watching.
Work hard even when nobody is watching. That's the key. Some people only work hard when the boss is looking, but truly professional people always give their best.
Yes, and employers always notice this eventually, even if it takes time.
Let's talk about professionalism. What does it mean to be professional?
Professionalism means behaving in a way that is appropriate for the workplace. It means being respectful, responsible, honest, and reliable.
It also means how you dress, how you speak, how you write emails, how you treat colleagues and clients.
Can you give some examples of professional versus unprofessional behavior?
Of course. Professional, arriving on time for meetings. Unprofessional, always arriving late.
Professional, responding to emails politely and promptly. Unprofessional, ignoring emails for days.
Professional, admitting when you make a mistake and fixing it. Unprofessional, blaming others for your mistakes.
Professional, keeping confidential information private. Unprofessional, gossiping about colleagues or sharing company secrets.
Professional, dressing appropriately for your workplace. Unprofessional, coming to work looking like you just rolled out of bed.
I've seen that before.
Me too. Look, I'm not saying you need to wear a suit every day, but dress appropriately.
Show that you respect your workplace.
And one more thing about professionalism, be reliable. Do what you say you will do. If you say, I'll send that report by Thursday, send it by Thursday.
Your word is your reputation. If you consistently do what you say, people trust you. And trust is everything.
Trust is everything. Slowly. Trust is everything.
Another important part of work ethic is having a positive attitude, even on hard days, even when things go wrong.
Nobody wants to work with someone who is always negative, always complaining, always seeing the worst in every situation.
But a person who stays positive, who says, okay, this is hard, but let's figure it out, that person raises the energy of the whole team.
Positive energy is contagious, and so is negative energy. Choose positive.
Choose positive. I love that. And yes, sometimes work is hard. Sometimes it's frustrating. But your attitude is always your choice.
You can't control everything that happens at work, but you can always control how you respond to it.
Beautifully said, Alice. You cannot control everything around you, but you can always control your response.
That is honestly a life lesson, not just a work lesson.
Absolutely. Okay, work ethic and professionalism. Give your best every day. Be reliable, be respectful, be honest, dress appropriately, and choose a positive attitude.
Okay, everyone, we have reached the end of today's episode. And what an episode it has been.
I feel like we covered so much today. Let's do a quick review of all the soft skills we talked about.
Yes, great idea. Let's go through them quickly. Soft skill number 1, communication. Speaking clearly, writing clearly, and listening carefully.
Number 2, teamwork. Working well with others, supporting each other, sharing credit.
Number 3, problem solving. Staying calm, breaking problems into small steps, thinking outside the box.
Number 4, time management. Making lists, prioritizing, avoiding distractions, taking breaks.
Number 5, adaptability. Being flexible, having a growth mindset, welcoming change.
Number 6, critical thinking. Asking why, looking at different perspectives, separating facts from opinions.
Number 7, emotional intelligence. Understanding your own emotions and others, showing empathy, building trust.
Number 8, leadership and initiative. Taking action, speaking up, being a role model even without a title.
And number 9, work ethic and professionalism. Giving your best, being reliable, choosing a positive attitude.
Wow, that is a lot of skills. But the good news is you don't have to master all of them overnight.
Exactly. These are all things you can work on little by little, every day. Every small improvement counts.
And you know what? Just by watching this video, by listening, by thinking about these topics in English, you are already practicing many of these skills.
That's so true. You are practicing your communication skills. You are showing adaptability by learning in a second language. You are showing work ethic by dedicating time to improve yourself.
So be proud of yourself. Seriously, learning English is not easy, and you are doing it. That shows discipline, dedication, and passion. Those are soft skills too.
You're right. Even listening to this podcast is building your soft skills. That's amazing.
Okay, David, I think before we go, we should practice a few key phrases from today's episode.
Great idea. Let's do it together. Repeat after us, everyone.
Ready? Here we go. Say this clearly and slowly. I am a good communicator.
I am a good communicator.
Excellent. Now say, I can work well in a team.
I can work well in a team.
Great. Now, I know how to manage my time.
I know how to manage my time.
Wonderful. And one more. I am always ready to learn something new.
I am always ready to learn something new.
Beautiful. Say these phrases every morning. They will help build your confidence, and confidence is also a soft skill.
Yes, it is. Confidence to speak, confidence to try, confidence to fail and try again.
Okay, everyone, we have a question for you, and we want you to answer it in the comments below.
The question is, which soft skill do you think is most important, and which one do you want to work on?
Tell us in the comments. Write, I want to work on my blank skills. Fill in the blank.
We read every single comment, and we love hearing from you. You are from all over the world.
different countries, different cultures, and you all have amazing things to share.
And if you enjoyed today's episode, please give us a thumbs up. It really helps other English learners find this channel.
And subscribe if you haven't already. Click the subscribe button and the notification bell so you never miss a new episode.
We upload new content regularly, conversations just like this one, to help you improve your English naturally.
And share this video with a friend who is learning English, because learning is always better together.
Always better together. That's a soft skill too, by the way. Sharing.
You're right. Sharing is caring.
Okay, everyone. Thank you so much for spending this time with us today. We hope this conversation was helpful, interesting, and fun.
Remember, every day is a chance to improve. Your English, your skills, your life. Never stop growing.
We believe in you. We really do.
And we will see you and hear you in the next episode.
Until then, take care of yourselves. Keep practicing, keep smiling.
And keep speaking English.
Bye-bye, everyone.
Bye. See you next time.